Have you ever thought about why you choose the clothes you choose to wear to school? Some of us specifically choose the clothes we wear to school to express ourselves. Some of us just up and grab random clothes. Have you also ever thought that maybe what you're choosing to wear to school is violating the dress code? It has been debated for many years between students, teachers, and other people on whether we should enforce a dress code or not. I don't have a problem with all of the dress codes in the student handbooks, but some of it I definitely do. I'm not speaking for all girls, but some of us, perhaps even some of the guys, agree with me, but the dress code is becoming too strict. Some of the main points I'm going to cover throughout my presentation is my problem with jeans with holes, my problem with athletic shorts, and that we're being kept from our education. The reason I'm doing this is because every school has a dress code, whether it's strict or not. Everybody wants to wear comfortable clothing, even clothing that is trendy or stylish, whether you want to admit that or not. I have personally been dress coded for many reasons that I don't think I should have been. One being I wore jeans that had a small hole in them. I go to Gladwin High School and I believe I should be able to express my feelings about the school dress code and whether or not it's right or not. And I also believe that I should be able to express and show them that what they're doing and how their dress coding is not right. I want to start off by letting you guys know the problems I have with the school dress code. My first problem being jeans with holes. As generations go on, jeans will change. They will go from jeggings to boyfriend jeans to high-waisted jeans to bootcut jeans to skinny jeans but with a twist, holes in them. And that is according to Insider.com. According to the student handbook, clothing should be clean and not torn, and holes on the thighs should be covered. But why can we wear shorts that show our whole entire thigh, but we can't wear jeans that show a small portion of our thigh? I just don't think that is fair or right. If it is just a small hole and a small portion of our skin is showing, I think it should be okay to wear it. Especially if we can wear shorts that show our whole thigh. If our whole thigh is showing though from our jeans, I think that is understandable. But more than likely, every girl's isn't. I have now told you my problem with jeans with holes, and now I'm going to tell you my problem with athletic shorts. Most athletic shorts are long. Most athletic shorts are long, and they are fingertip length and appropriate for us because they're mostly like men's. I don't think there should be a problem with them if we have them as fingertip length and they're appropriate. For example, my friend Sydney have worn men's athletic shorts, which is clearly appropriate because they're longer than women's, and she still got dress coded even though they were fingertip length. I don't think that's fair. How would that be fair if she is following the rule on this fingertip length? Especially in the handbook, it says fingertip or mid-length. So how is that violating? That's not fair. At this point, I want to consider that sexist. The reason why I want to consider that sexist is because my friend Justin had worn short girl shorts that are about like that short, I want to assume. He wore short shorts and he asked people to go around and tell the principal that his shorts were too short. So he got called onto the office and they told him that his shorts were just fine. There's nothing wrong with them. Even though they're really short, I don't understand how that's fair. If you had a guy wearing short girl shorts, wouldn't you consider that as inappropriate maybe? And that's why I want to consider it sexist, because I don't think that's fair. I believe that all dress codes go towards women, and I also believe that it's keeping us from our education. The reason I say it's keeping us from our education is because when you get dress coded, you are told to go home and change your outfit. Meaning you have to leave your class, you have to miss your assignments, your notes, etc., whatever you're doing during that class, because it's considered a distraction. One of my classmates was wearing athletic shorts similar to that one, but maybe a little shorter, but fingertip length. And she was told she had to sit in the office, and she was told she needed to go home and change, but she couldn't go home and change because her parents worked and her siblings had school. So they made her sit in the office until she was able to go home and change out of class, keeping her from her education. They claim they want us to get good education and they want us to learn, but how do we do that when they're taking us out of class because of our just small dress code distraction? I don't think that's fair. If our shorts were above length, as the student handbook says, then maybe we should get dress coded, but they're not, so I don't think we should be. Or if our jeans were had extremely holes and showing a lot of skin, then maybe we should get dress coded, but it's not really that case. I understand why there's a dress code to prevent students from breaking out in nudity, to protect from distraction, and to bring up academic scores. According to koshercasual.com, experts claim that there's 5 benefits to having a dress code. It promotes a serious atmosphere, emphasizing academics and promoting good behavior. It increases achievement, and it helps students concentrate on their studies and less on their wardrobe. It reduces social conflict and peer pressure that may associate with appearance. It reduces behaviors that often are expressed through wardrobe, such as violence. And opposed to uniforms, it still allows students to wear whatever they want to and express themselves in a way. I hope this presentation has opened you guys' eyes and made you guys realize and understand why the dress code is becoming too strict. Throughout this presentation, I have talked about my problem with jeans with holes, my problem with athletic shorts, and that we are being kept from our education. I'm not speaking for all girls, although myself, but the school dress code is becoming too strict. The school dress code has become a bigger issue than we think, becoming too strict. Girls are getting frustrated and it's becoming a bigger problem than is needed. I think our school needs to realize how strict they're becoming. As I said, we have the right to wear what we are comfortable in wearing. The student handbook states that Gladwin High School is to have the right to wear what they're comfortable wearing as long as it's appropriate. And I think our clothing is appropriate and isn't as much as a distraction as they're thinking.